All right, thank you. All right, hello everybody. I'm meteorologist Erica Page. Want to get you a quick update on what exactly we are tracking here as we head into the rest of this afternoon, because yes, it is a 19 first alert weather day. If you have stepped outside today, certainly you know how windy it has been across our area, and this is all leading out ahead of this next cold front. So the timing, more specifically through about 8 p.m. this evening, I really think once we get past 8 o'clock, things are going to start to trend down in terms of intensity of any of the showers that are moving through, or even if we have any of those thunderstorms continuing across our area. And really, it's just then the slow drop in our temperatures as we head through the overnight into the second half of the weekend. So that's what we're going to be tracking for your Sunday. But again, 19 first alert weather day, mainly in place for the fact that we're going to have some rain moving in this afternoon. You may have already started to notice some of that moving into our area. You may hear a couple rumbles of thunder in the mix as well. And we are going to be talking about a little bit more of that wind until those temperatures start to fall. So here's a quick look at first alert Doppler Network. And I'm going to zoom this picture out just so you get a more broad idea of how this system is continuing to kind of develop across our area. So you'll definitely see the rain starting to move through places like Toledo right now and places just east. But as you go farther to the south, you really start to see a little bit more energy for those storms. Those storms certainly do look a little bit more impressive down to our south. And that is where the Storm Prediction Center has highlighted the best opportunity for some parts of the country to see severe weather today. You'll notice that does not include Northeast Ohio. Yes, you see the lighter green highlight, but all that means is that we could have a couple rumbles of thunder in the mix. Now, certainly, as with any strong cold front that rolls through, any thunderstorm that develops certainly does bear watching, but everything has remained pretty tame so far. I mean, yes, we've seen a couple flashes of lightning, and I'm going to pause this radar here and we're going to zoom it in just a little bit. But you'll notice, other than a couple bolts of lightning here out towards the Fremont area north of Tiffin, most of the activity is just a little bit of light rain, couple heavy downpours basically right along that leading edge of the front, but overall nothing too impressive. We will continue to watch things pretty closely here as we go through the rest of this afternoon. Should a thunderstorm become a bit more organized, and again, the severe threat is extremely low for us today, but just to cover our bases here, should a thunderstorm become a bit more organized, we get a little bit more structure. At best, I think we're talking winds gusting over 50 miles per hour. Doesn't take much in this already windy environment to tip that scale for a storm to produce just a little bit more wind, because what's happening is you're mixing down those stronger winds in the upper levels of the atmosphere closer to the surface. So we'll see what happens with these thunderstorms today. Again, I am not anticipating severe weather, but of course, anytime we're tracking storms across our area, they always bode watching for any strong to possibly severe potential. So here's where temperatures sit right now. It has been a mild afternoon. Temperatures for a lot of us, though, because of the extra cloud cover that we've had across our area, have struggled today to really heat up closer to 60 degrees. But Sandusky, you're close. You're at 59. Worcester, Lorain, 57. Cleveland's also at 57. Akron, Canton area right around the mid-50s, around 55. Ashtabula, 56. So certainly a lot of fuel to keep some showers, couple rumbles of thunder going here over the next few hours. If you do have evening plans out and about, I would definitely keep the rain gear with you this evening, just because we're still going to be dealing with some scattered rounds of rain. I would say through at least midnight, and then we will finally start to trend drier once we head into the overnight, but you can really see where that temperature starts to drop as we get past midnight. So quick look at first alert future view for you. As we go through the rest of this evening, it's actually doing a really good job of picking out basically where those showers and thunderstorms are right now. So pretty good confidence in how this solution plays out here over the next couple of hours. You'll notice by 6 o'clock, a little bit more activity, especially closer to that I-71 corridor. Cleveland likely seeing at least a few more of those showers building in. And then really, once we get closer to about 8, 9 o'clock, you'll see that the stronger storms, if we see any today, are going to be well off towards our east. We could still see a couple heavy downpours. That's not off the table as we go into the rest of this evening. But really, activity continues to trend downward because you're after sunset, and what little bit of fuel we have in our atmosphere is going to start to slip away from us as we work in some of those cooler temperatures once we get past midnight. So that's where we're trending a lot drier. In terms of rainfall totals right now, we're looking, I would say, at about a ½ inch, maybe a little bit more in some spots where we get a bit more organization to some of these showers and thunderstorms. But again, you know, this is just going to be your typical kind of late fall front where you're seeing a huge drop in temperatures. You're going to get some wind, easily gusting upwards of 35 miles per hour at times. That's just the scenario that we're going to be dealt with here over the next 12-ish hours or so as we're working down those temperatures. And then we're really going to see things drying out for the second half of the weekend. We'll break down more of what you can expect for Sunday coming up in our later newscasts tonight. But should anything, I guess, become a bit more active on radar than what we have now, we will certainly keep you updated both on our digital stream apps as well as on the 19 First Alert weather app. For now, I will let you go. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. And again, if you are going to be out and about, make sure you have that 19 First Alert weather app to keep you updated on where some of those showers and thunderstorms are.